Rico stood with Racket. They had been quiet for a long time. Racket had just broken the news to Rico that Mental had passed away the night before. His longtime friend had perished, trying to save Rico from himself. Rico knew in his mind that it really wasn't his fault, but it was hard to believe that. In this state of confusion and grief following the tragic death of Mental and the destruction of chaos from his mind, Rico chose to allow Flak to take control of Ricos Brigade military for the time being. Or, in fact, forever. Rico wasn't sure anymore. Could he really keep this up for much longer? It felt like he had made so many mistakes recently. He had unraveled, and he wasn't sure where he stood after that downfall. The two men stood there in their own thoughts, the somber news of Mental still weighing the air down. Finally, Rico spoke. I guess that's it. I guess I'm the final man standing in Daily Squad. Rookie, Sarge, Mental, maybe Jackson and Miller. They're all either dead or missing. It feels like a light's been extinguished in the galaxy. Despite all the politics and war, it always felt like we were fighting for something greater. But now that they're all gone, I'm not sure if I'm the one to pass on the torch. For goodness sake, I was just the grenadier. Everyone else was smarter or more capable than me. Rico, Racket said, you've already taken the torch and run with it. You made it a bigger thing than Daily Squad itself. You forget about the new members of Daily Squad. Flak, 55, Phantom, Aqua, and millions more. You made Daily Squad grow. You kept the legacy alive. And made it blossom. Sure, it's now the Brigade, but at its heart, it will always be Daily Squad. You've done more than I'm sure Sarge could have ever hoped for. He'd be proud to look at all you've done for the galaxy. He'd be proud of what you're doing for the galaxy. Rico stood in silence again, absorbing the words that his friend had said. Thanks, Racket, but I just don't know. For now, I'm going on an extended sabbatical. Maybe a permanent one. Rico, we need you. No, you don't. The galaxy needs you to all flourish on your own, not dragged down by me. But sir, you won't need me, Racket. Racket was astonished by what he was hearing. Rico's brigade would crumble without their leader. He knew Rico thought he was doing the right thing, but he just wasn't. Racket cursed Chaos for causing their leader to lose faith in himself. But he wouldn't give up on Rico. The old Rico was back, but just downtrodden. Racket would do everything in his power to save his friend and commander, and to get him back at the helm of the military. Whatever it took. While Rico wasn't currently leading the army, Flak was taking over in his place. Flak had hoped that Rico would come back once he was better. He didn't feel comfortable commanding the entire brigade by himself. He was more of a natural number 2. However, he would rise to the challenge as he was needed. And right now, he truly was. The Dutchman had recently taken half of Kamino's platforms, but the rest of the platforms managed to push him back. Reports said that the Dutchman, being the coward that he is, had retreated off the planet back to the safety of the Emperor. However, he had set booby traps across the rest of the platforms and had lined them with stormtroopers. It was clear he was trying to destroy the platforms and hurt the brigade as much as possible in the process. But Flak wouldn't allow this, and would assault the platforms himself, personally. While the Empire and the brigade continued to beat each other up, the tactical droid and his rogue battle droid army continued to travel through the galaxy, looking for an opportunity to strike. The mysterious droid was meticulous and would build his army up until it reached its ultimate form, and then strike as hard as possible against everyone in the galaxy, conquering it for the battle droid army and his master. Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Ricos Brigade, baby! And today we have the final episode of Season 4 of Ricos Brigade. Be sure to leave a comment down below what you thought of the season overall. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you neutral about it? You know, I'd love to hear some in-depth reviews. Either way, in the season finale, we find ourselves back on Kamino with a pretty pivotal battle. Because if the Ricos Brigade troopers, under the command of Flak over here, manage to take the Kamino platforms back from the Dutchman's men, then they will have it in the following season. However, if they don't, then next season they will be starting off without Kamino, which is obviously not very poggers. So hopefully Flak and his troopers here will manage to take back the Kamino platforms, but it will be tough because there are mines littering the Kamino platforms. Here, all over here. There's literally mines coming out the wazoo, plus a whole lot of Stormtrooper E-Web turrets and anti-infantry guns, as you can see, like, over here. It's going to be extremely difficult. The Dutchman pulled out all the stops to basically make it so it's going to be the largest pain in the butt to actually take this place back. But Flak is coming in here with a whole lot of troopers from his personal legion, and they're hopefully going to be sweeping the floor with the Dutchman's men. Either way, guys, it'll be exciting to see what goes down. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. Hit the like button. Let's try and get 1,500 likes in the first 24 hours. And comment down below what you thought of Ricos Brigade Season 4. Either way, let's get right on into it, guys. Alright, boys, here we go. We're going to go in slow-mo for the start of this battle and check out what goes down in this mega trapped, basically, like, just awful Kamino defense. I mean, not awful in the sense that it'll do poorly, but like this is pretty toxic. The Empire's being a little bit toxic right now towards Ricos Brigade. Like, I get their enemies and all, but this is a new low. I mean, mining the entire platforms, dude. This is definitely a bit of a low point for the Empire. They are going all out on just making this as miserable as possible for the attacking clone troopers. I gotta say, this is gonna be real brutal. Either way, tons of clones going down right off the bat here. This is actually the Bantha Squad troopers, and I gotta say, I love the color scheme of Bantha Squad. And they sort of match Flak's color scheme too. Flak should be somewhere around here. This is where I spawned him in, I believe. Where's Flak at, boys? Show me my mans. That's not Flak. Where'd Flak be, though? Maybe that's the wrong platform. He's definitely not dead, because I spawned him in on the back lines where he wouldn't get shot at super quickly. I have no idea where Flak is. Flak's somewhere, but they have roughly the same color scheme. A little bit more of a muddy green compared to Flak's bright green of the 442nd. However, I think it works for him being the leader of this, battalion, and then he is, he's got to have that different color scheme going. And I think Bantha Squad looks sick, so why not utilize them in battle? Either way, the Stormtrooper defense is here, going absolutely ham for the start. I mean, they are just grinding down Flak's troopers. A couple of Flak's troopers might be running. Ooh, into a couple of mines. Yikes, dude. No. Okay, yeah, stop. Do not take a step forward. Do not take a step forward. Go around. There's a free path right here. Just don't step forward. You can see the mines right there, and there. Pretty evident by the bright green flags showing them off. But I can make those go away if you want it to be more realistic. Nah, it's more fun to be able to see, and then you get like the sweaty palms when they're about to... Ooh, yeah, okay. Not only does the man who stepped on the mine die, but his friends behind him too, and then the helmet just rolls off the platform. Oh, it's devastating. Oh, it's kind of sad to see, dude. Oh man, and I have a feeling they will explode more mines before the day is out. Oh, Oh lord, I mean, there's other minefields too. They're basically all over the place. Here's another minefield right here, untouched because this trooper squadron did not manage to really touch it before they got there. Oh, it looks like the anti-infantry gun for the Empire is down over here. That's a big win for Flak's boys. However, a lot of Flak's troopers did go down fighting that thing, so a bit of a Pyrrhic victory against that, but, you know, hopefully it pays off for the rest of the battle. Who knows, though? It could just be absolutely god-awful for the rest of the battle, and Flak's boys just end up taking more and more L's. It's not the greatest thing, but, you know, this battle is certainly not going too hot for the boys. This is real tough. Oh my lordy. A bunch of people actually in my Twitch got a bit of a sneak peek today at what was going to be going down in today's episode of Ricos Brigade. So if you were there for that stream, you kind of know that I was going to make it as brutal as possible for the Republic. People went as far to call me a meanie pants for making the Republic have to deal with this. Well, Rico's Brigade, Republic, but, you know, the Republic, whatever. And I have to say, now I tend to agree with the Twitch chat. I was being a bit of a meanie pants, wasn't I? This is a lot. This is definitely excessive with the mines, the anti-infantry guns. All of that combined is really just back-breaking work for these clone troopers here. It is truly a tough battle indeed if you are a clone right now. It's not fun. Not fun in the slightest. Not at all. Alright. Well, we do have a lot of troopers on the left actually doing pretty well. This hasn't been as bad of an area as the far right. These guys have managed to actually survive for the most part. And a lot of the stormtroopers in this middle platform have actually gone down, which is good. But this side over here is where the real problems are. These guys are really clapping some cheeks right now. Let's go into normal speed for the rest of the battle here and, you know, really get to watch the brutality of it. We can see the stormtroopers on the E-Web turret over here as well as on these barricades firing out at the oncoming clone troopers. The clones do have really nice cover here. This is a good position for them to be in because they can face this wall and then fire out from the wall. That's not bad at all. That's actually a pretty cheeky, freaky little firing position right there. So I am all about it. I think that's a good idea, and hopefully they do end up getting some kills with this strategy going forward. Down middle here, they are really out in the open. There's very little cover for them to use. If I were them over here, I would get like these guys and get on this little platform and use this wall as at least a tiny bit of cover. It's better than nothing, if you know what I'm saying, because right now they are just out in the open. All right. Ooh, over here, down middle. The clones managed to kill most of these guys. There's one trooper left alive right there. These guys, I'm sure we'll be able to kill him pretty soon. But yeah, they killed this entire platform. Oh, no, sorry. There's actually a few stormtroopers left alive there, but not many. I think the clones should be able to sweep them under the rug pretty soon. Still plenty of mines. Oh, these guys are gonna... Oh. Ugh. See, that's the big problem. Even when almost all of the... stormtroopers are dead on the battlefield, there are still mines, and so the mines prevent the clones from really proceeding forward without taking immense losses overall. So it's just a no bueno situation for anyone. This is probably the path of least resistance, though, from over here forward, because if you look, these platforms don't have mines, this platform doesn't have mines. You don't get mines until you reach right here. So if you can come through this way, you really don't have to deal with too many of these minefields that have been troubling the clone troopers for a while now. But if you come this way, there's mines coming out the wazoo at every juncture in the battlefield, and you're going to be really slowed down by constant explosions. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be too hot. Either way, this little defensive position over here for the stormtroopers is starting to take some more losses. These guys going down just like their brothers in the middle platform before them. They are hugging these defenses. They are managing to get some shots off, so they're not completely suppressed. And they are getting some kills. I am noticing some Republic troopers out here dropping to the ground in death. However, they're not exactly surviving. They're not holding the Republic back, you know. They're still barreling on forward no matter what. So it's not a complete wash here, and these guys, you know, while putting up a nice fight, aren't going to be able to completely crush Rico's Brigade from coming on forward. Again, I haven't really seen Flak this entire battle, and I think it's partially because his armor really does kind of look like the rest of the clone trooper armor on the battlefield, so it's hard to spot him from a crowd, but I'm pretty sure he's still alive. As a commander, he of course got additional health compared to the other troopers. He's got about 1,000 health, while normal troopers have only about 100. So, you know, he does have extra health, and I'm sure he's just sort of blending in somewhere. Wow, there's a lot of clones in this little area here. There's actually a lot of clones left alive. They're just hanging out in weird areas, to be completely honest. And there's a lot of stormtroopers left alive. I mean, this last platform over here is stacked right now. So it's really on the matter of the clone troopers getting forward. If we look at the mini-map right now, red are clone troopers left alive. You can see the mini-map at the top left. The big little dots in there. The red dots are clone troopers, and the blue dots are stormtroopers. And you can see that the clone troopers do outnumber the stormtroopers still. However, you know, they are bound to take some extreme losses. I mean, look at this. Every trooper that steps onto this platform explodes. It's not a good thing. So more losses are bound to happen for the clones, and if the stormtroopers can manage to actually, you know, hold these guys back and just contribute to these losses, double them, triple them with the minefields and the incoming fire and the anti-infantry guns, etc., 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 all these parameters that they have set up to destroy the clone trooper army, then they could get an easy clap dubski here. You know, they just gotta kind of grind and stick to it to kill the rest of these cloney boys. Yeah, I mean, not too many troopers left alive over here. There's just a few stormtroopers on this platform, but still the mines manage to get more and more clone deaths, and the stormtroopers have to do barely anything. Look at that, 2 guys down from a mine right there, and not a single shot was fired, of course. All right, grenading actually coming out too, so the clones not only having to deal with these bombs, but grenades as well. Wowza! Wouldn't you just hate to be a clone trooper right about now? This is cruel. This is definitely against some sort of Geneva suggestion. Oh, the Geneva suggestions, of course. They were simple suggestions, not rules that we have to follow in war. More bombs blowing up these clones. I like actually being able to see the mines. Oh my god. Oh, that was like a series of them all at once. Oh, lordy. Oh, make it stop. Oh, the clone-manity. Oh, it's brutal, man. Alright, but the clone troopers do manage to take this platform. Well, they just lost a lot of troopers to those mines. They do manage to take this platform. This bridge is, for the most part, dead. We've done a lot of bridge battles so far. And tomorrow, there's another bridge battle going up. So, there's a lot of bridge battles happening right now. This trooper on this bridge, though, he's all alone. He's got backup behind him, but for now, he's chilling on his own. He does have a shotgun, which is a pretty powerful rifle, so he might actually manage to do some damage here. We'll just have to see. He's sort of suppressed right now. His allies behind him cleaning up a little bit. But the allies behind him also are getting attacked by these clone troopers who have gotten actually slaughtered down middle here. That's not a great thing. But more backup coming in from behind, so it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot going on. This is a multifaceted battle. The mines really make it brutal. The clones still, of course, have just that large, chonky boy force. But really, is it enough when there's just so many mines and so many enemies still left alive? This is really like begging the question of, you know, does numbers mean victory, you know? Like, if the Russians didn't ask this question in World War II, we're definitely asking this now. Will Ura charging 1,000,000 troopers into just staunch defenses, is there a point where it just doesn't matter and you lose anyway? Or, you know, will there always be another man to take your place and blow up behind you until you eventually overwhelm the enemy and win? That's really what this battle is proving right now. Oh, jeez. I mean, the clones have seriously lost some troopers here. They are down considerably from the beginning. They've lost probably you know, 2/3 of their force or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and actually squad up a lot of these troopers. It's something we do for the clones every once in a while, and the droids, and the stormtroopers, etc., etc. You guys have seen it a million times on this channel. Basically, it just makes them work together as a squad. It can sometimes result in mass death, and it can sometimes result in some pretty good strategy and teamwork, but, you know, that's yet to be seen what's going to go down in this battle. There's actually a lot of clones stuck down in the water below, which is kind of interesting. Wow. And you guys got to remember, this is Rico's Brigade, so technically I can control troopers for Rico's Brigade if I so choose, but there's not that much I can do. I mean, it's either me running these guys into the minefield or they run themselves into the minefield. So, yeah, there's clearly a lot of mines right there because there's a lot of dead troopers, and there's more mines ahead, so these guys will die more. These guys also going to be running into some trouble. Oh, stop, please. Oh, God. It just eats away at the squads. It just eats away at them one by one. All right, pretty good advance over here towards the final stormtrooper platform. These guys additionally helping out from this side of things. I just don't know if the clone troopers have enough troopers left alive to actually make this happen, though. The stormtroopers have some pretty good defenses going until the very end of this battle at this point. The clones very well might lose this thing, but not if I can help it. I'm gonna start contributing to the battle. Yes. Oh, the mines. I forgot. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Most of those mines are probably cleared, so we're just gonna push forward. All right. All those guys are actually underwater right now, which sucks for them, and for me, because actually a good chunk of our force, I guess, just was blown off the walkway here, probably due to the fact that the mines blew them off their feet. That's what I'm guessing it is. Why don't you guys get on the ground and start firing? Hold position, get on the ground, start firing that way. You guys back up fire from here. This might be an L for Rico's Brigade, honestly. They lost all their troopers over here. Oh, the troopers underwater, I can't really, you know, reacquire them. They're just sort of down for the count. There's a couple more troopers over here. I think this might be an L. I think the clones met their match on Kamino here. Not good. All right, you know what? We're gonna do a crawl strategy. No, a crawl strategy. I said crawl. Idiot, stop. Oh my God. All right, you know what? We're going one by one here. Crawl forward, my friend. I don't even know if crawling will protect this guy from incoming fire. He's still getting shot despite literally being on his hands and knees. Nope. See, because the stormtroopers are actually, us crawling is their ground level, so not good. Jeez, man. This is not a great situation to be in for the clones. I mean, I suppose we could try. Nope. Alright. You know what? Sound the retreat. Oh, it's Flak! What's up, Flak? We're sounding the retreat, baby. Getting the LATs. We actually lost this battle. I can't believe it. Wow. So if you look at the deaths, red are dead clone troopers, yellow are dead stormtroopers. Stormtroopers definitely lost a lot of troopers, but we lost so many more. The clones, the mines, dude. The mines messed us up so bad. This was brutal. The Flying Dutchman truly did want to stop them in their tracks. I mean, to be fair, the Dutchman himself did already retreat off of the planet, so he might just retreat the rest of these soldiers or let Rico's Brigade pummel them. It's clear he doesn't really want Kamino because he left, but he could have probably held it if he had stayed. So maybe he'll reinforce, or maybe he'll just let it go and strike somewhere else, knowing that he hurt Rico's Brigade infrastructure. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section what you think the Dutchman will do with Kamino now that it's sort of fallen here. Because this was shocking. I really thought the clones would win. I thought they had enough troopers to, but the stormtroopers just managed to dominate the battlefield. Really impressive stuff from the stormtroopers, and a hardy defense here. This defense was just brutal, brutal, brutal. Not a good thing to be going up against. Not something I would want to mess with at all. This was brutal. Either way, guys, that's going to be about it for Season 4 of Rico's Brigade. I had a blast making Season 4. The longest season of Rico's Brigade, I believe, which is kind of crazy that it was so chonky. And it seemed like people enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did enjoy it because, you know, I worked hard on it. And I hope that you enjoy Season 5 when it eventually comes out. Probably take a couple months break from Rico's Brigade for now. But don't worry, it will definitely come back eventually. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the like button. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay safe out there. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.